Hey everybody, it's Maria. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. As you can see behind me, we have our Christmas tree that we cut down. Well, my son cuts it down. And we go with the family. I have a daughter-in-law now, so we went with my two sons and my daughter-in-law, my husband, and Gracie, of course, came with us. And this is the tree that we picked this year. And so I don't know when you'll be seeing it, but happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all those wonderful things. And today I have an unboxing for you from Vangoa. They asked me if I would share a new smaller bodied guitar that they feel is good for, you know, young people, small people, even older people that are smaller, because it's a little easier to handle. It's 36-inch scale length, I believe is what it's called. So we're gonna open it right now. I don't even know what it looks like, so it'll be a surprise for both of us. By the way, I took the other box away because it was completely opened on my deck, so I just thought, let me get rid of it until I could do this unboxing, because it came a couple of days ago. Okay. And by the way, it's actually a good idea when an instrument comes to let it stay in the box for at least 24 to 48 hours if it's a wood instrument, to make sure it acclimates itself from the cold air outside, if that should be your climate, or the opposite if it's too hot outside and it's cold inside. So if it's cold outside and the heat is on inside, let it acclimate, and also vice versa for those folks that are in, more, southern climates and warmer climates and maybe have air conditioning in the house. So without further ado, the beautiful goodie bag. I love the goodie bags. We'll get to that in a moment. Really nice case, actually. I like the handle. I like that it's slim fit. I don't like the cases that are so big. But this is actually really nice and very light. So I could tell right away it'll be a good guitar, even for people who have hand or back problems. So you have backpack straps, as you can see, and a zipper with the embroidered Vangoa logo. Enough space to put some doodads, possibly even the bag if you want to, with the goodies in it, because the bag will be thinner, because I believe they usually include a strap. So we'll put the strap on, and tuner and all that. It doesn't open all the way. I really like it when the gig bags open all the way. It just makes it easier to get the instrument in and out of, but it's a small complaint. This one actually has a strap that's around and a little bit of like a neck rest over here, a little pillow, a neck rest pillow, which is really good actually, so the neck doesn't get jammed around. This is the Allen wrench that you will need if you want to adjust the truss rod. If you feel comfortable doing it yourself, there are a lot of YouTube videos. I've done it on a few electric guitars, but I haven't ventured into acoustic guitars. You have to be kind of careful. And you put it in the neck. There should be a truss rod adjuster either on the bottom here or on the top. Usually electric guitars, they're on the top, and on acoustic, they're like inside the sound hole. So let us open. It looks blue to me. I love blue, so I hope it is. Blue is one of my favorite colors. It used to be red, and then as I got older, it changed to blue. As life would have it, we do change. Okay, I want to make sure that Gracie will not get this rubber band because she's still almost 4, but she still likes to put things in her mouth. All right, so let us do the unveiling. You'll see it before me. It's gray in the back, so I don't know what the front looks like. And I'm not using a camera where I can see myself at the moment, so it looks okay. This is going to be interesting. It's a matte gray. I've seen cars this color. Okay, matte gray in the back. And let's see what it is in the front. It's gray. It's not blue. Okay, this is really wild. Okay, I've never, ever, ever, ever seen a guitar in this color. So this is quite different. It's got a white, or I wouldn't say white, but like almost like a maple color headstock. It almost feels like, no, it's wood. I almost thought it was, that plastic. But it definitely looks like wood. This is very unusual, but hey, I'm willing to try. Same type of bridge, too. Alrighty, very, very different so far. This has got like that same maple-looking fingerboard overlay kind of thing. And it's got your fret markers on the sides. It's got a place to hook your strap. It's got another place here. Yep, the truss rod is right in there. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll try to get up close. It's got closed, I feel a little fret sprout here, just so you know. And that could be because of the climate. And I'm surprised because most of the things I've ever gotten from Vangoa do not have fret sprout. So it might need to acclimate a little more. You might need to put a humidifier in the bag. Even a sponge, a wet sponge in a plastic with holes will help. So this fret sprout down here, not so much here, which is good. I do feel it here. It catches your, I'll show you. You'll see what I mean in a second. Ow. I don't know if you could see it on my finger, but it scratches. It's where the, these either need to be dressed or it has to have humidity. It's because the wood, you know, contracts and expands due to climate. So that's just one little quick criticism, if you will, but sometimes it happens in even really, really expensive guitars. Okay, closed gear tuners. All right. Let's see what it says on here. Guitar strings need to be stretched out. Yes, that is definitely true. I think they keep getting that from people, but it's true. Guitars do need to be stretched out. They give you a maintenance humidity level should be between 45 and 50%. Keep it clean. It's got binding all around, outlining the back, the side. Vangoa. I'll give you the model number. VJ. That's my husband's initials. Vincent Joseph. VJ 360. So that's interesting. It's got Proloid bridge pins right here with a little dot in the middle. Kind of nice. I'm going to tune it and put the strap on. Hopefully there's a strap. So let me check out the goodie bag right now. Put this down. That is definitely different. All right, here's a tuner. Some tuning, some cleaning cloths, a manual. Might as well just show you. Strings, a capo, which is handy to make this guitar have a higher pitch for your maybe singing voice or playability. A little strap thing, maybe that'll look good if I put that on there. It's plastic, but sometimes they look nice. It's a pick guard. Some picks. And this is what I was looking for, the strap. So, let me do that. Maybe I'll speed this up. Out of tune as they should be when they ship. It should be, you know, a little loose, the strings, so they don't pop. Things change with temperature, as you can see. So, as I spoke about it, it's very cold outside. I'm in New York, in case you were wondering. I had to shut the video because I could not get this open. I know I have some bad hands because I've had surgery and such, but they had to make it a little easier to get the back off. That was really hard. Okay, let me put this back. Hopefully it'll last a while because I don't have to go through that again. Okay. All right, it's actually a nice tuner once you can get the battery in. It's very bright, so let me get the guitar again and we'll tune it. I usually keep my tuners on chromatic, but you can press this button here and change it to ukulele, guitar, bass, and such, but chromatic will give you all the notes. And I just like to do that. But if you're not sure how to tune the guitar, put it on the G, and we'll only let you tune it to the pitches E, A, D, G, B, E, which is what the guitar is tuned to. So let's put this on the headstock. Let me face it towards me, but you can probably see it as well. All right. E is, you gotta go a little slow because you don't want to pop the strings. You're gonna need to stretch them, as it said. As I always say, and as it said. You want to go up to the pitch If you go past it, go back down and go back up. I'll get them all in tune and then I'll fine tune. Now when I play it, it's probably all gonna be out of tune again. It's getting there, but it's already went out, so. Now I'll shut the video because it'll be boring. You have to just keep going. And then you're trying to stretch it. You're trying to encourage it to get stretched a little more quickly. It will stretch eventually as you play it, but it could take a week or two depending on how much you play. Do that with all the strings. Be right back. All right, so I put the video a little further back so you can see the whole guitar. And so I tuned it. Again, it's going to take a lot of tuning before it stretches the strings enough to be playable where it's not sounding pretty terrible, you know, all the time. It's going to sound good after, you know, a couple of weeks as long as you play it a lot, maybe even in a week or a couple of days. So let's just look at it real quick. All right, I'm going to bring it down a little and then bring it up. And then go over here, and you can see it's a good intonation. That means when you play the notes all over the fretboard, it'll sound good. The next is A. I don't know why I'm saying E, but there's the A. And there's the A again. Hope you could see it. And then there's D. And it's already on D. Just from the little bit of playing and stretching, which was literally all of like 4 minutes. G. And G, B, B, E could be a little more, say E. So, and again, that was just a couple of minutes of really strumming hard and doing the little stretching I told you about. So I'm going to shut this off, not to waste a battery, because Lord knows I don't want to have to put that back. It's good to know they're replaceable though. And now I'm just going to noodle for you a little bit. Maybe play a little bit of a song I wrote because I don't want any copyright strikes on YouTube. So it's going to be either public domain stuff or stuff that I wrote. So I'm going to start off with some chords, some strumming, and then maybe some, you know, like picking single strings and such like that. We'll see where it goes. I like it. It has a lot of sustain, a lot of resonance. It sounds sweet together. It's a very bright sound, probably from the maple neck, I suppose. And I'm not really sure what this material is, but it's very loud for a small guitar, I think. I hope that comes across on the video. Let me go. I'll try to do some things across the fretboard so you can hear, you know, the way it sounds. Like... It's got a cutout even though it's not electric, which is kind of cool. So you can still get the high notes more easily. That's pretty good. So right till that last fret. Pretty good. 20 usable frets. That's pretty cool. Okay, there's a lot of real estate. Let's see what else. Maybe we'll do some like individual note kind of picking. Let's see. So you can also, you know, play songs where you're finger picking or using a pick, individual notes, picking and strumming. And 'tis the season, it's nice to have a guitar to carol and play with your family. We do that every Christmas day, so why not? Let's try a song. beautiful song, a beautiful lullaby. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. I have to say, I think it's staying in tune rather well for just a few minutes of playing. Okay, play some bar chords. And that's always been hard for me, especially with having problems with my hands, but this isn't too bad. I'm fine when I'm in my bubble and words spin around my head. My problems seem to double the minute I get out of bed. My heart gets me into trouble, my mind gets me out of scrapes, my faith helps me with the struggle, my dreams help me to escape. Escape the madness, escape the sadness, escape what my world has come to. Inhale and exhale, just keep on breathing. Sometimes that's all we can do. Na 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 na. That is not bad. That's a hard song for me to play because of the bar chords. And I won't say it was easy because of my own problems, but for you, this might be really easy to play bar chords. So I just want to show you the capo that Vangoa gives us, which is really awesome because they're at least $15 to buy. And this is a nice metal one. I won't mention the brand that it's similar to, but it feels really good, nice and springy. And what you do is it helps you raise the pitch of the guitar, and it goes by half steps. So if you wanted to play a song and you thought, oh, that's too low for my voice, you would just use the capo to raise it up. And another good way of using it is also if there are chords that you're like, oh, gosh, I don't like that. I want to play it in a better key, a more guitar-friendly key. You could use the capo to get to that key and use those same chord shapes. You know, shapes that you're familiar with, like D and G. Like if you want to play an E flat, you're like, oh, really don't like the way that sounds. So maybe you can raise it up and get it into a better, more user-friendly key for the guitar. It's something that everybody uses, not just, you know, novices. Seasoned professionals use capos too. I've seen it. So anyway, let's show you how it works. So if I'm playing this song, and you don't even need to know about chords and pitches and, you know, keys, just how it sounds. So this is a song that I wrote. And I'll let you hear how it sounds without the capo and then with. So, a gentle breeze envelops me like a warm embrace. It's telling me to trust my heart. God has me in the right place. Now if I found that, oh, I'm a little like hoarse, it's kind of in a lower part of the voice I don't really like, I wonder what it would sound like if I raised it a whole step up. So you go like this, one half step and a half step is a whole step. Put it on the 2nd fret. And now, a actually like the way my voice sounds a little bit higher. So you would do that. Also, just a little side note, which is kind of cool to know, and I didn't know this till way after I was playing ukulele a while, that the ukulele is really the guitar capoed at the 5th fret. And if you had a high string reentrant, this would be 1 octave higher, but you could have a low G ukulele where it's exactly this. Imagine? So, here's what it sounds like. You could play ukulele songs. But I'm not going to play the rest of that because I don't want a copyright strike. So anyway, that's what you could do with a capo. You can, even if you wanted to play with some people who are playing ukulele and you're like, oh, I have a guitar, they have a ukulele, slap the capo with the 5th fret, play all their ukulele chords, and you'll be good to go. Okay? You just make believe it's whatever it is. So you don't worry about it. So the nut is here, now the nut is here, then the nut's here, then the nut's here. So it doesn't really matter. So when you put it at G here, I mean, at the 5th fret rather, here, this now is a C chord on a ukulele. Like, how easy is that? That's a G chord. Imagine. F, A minor. So you can just play with your ukulele friends too, and you have a little jumbo ukulele. So thank you, Vangoa, for including that. That's a great idea. I am pretty impressed with Vangoa's instruments, especially their guitars, banjos. They really seem to, put a lot of effort into trying to make quality instruments at affordable prices. I'm not really sure what this is going for at the moment because, Amazon's prices fluctuate, but they usually are very competitive, if not way better than some other brands that are imported. So I would definitely check them out. I'll leave the link in the video description. Their products are quality. I mean, even with a little bit of the fret sprout, it should get better with a little bit of humidity and, it getting adjusted to the climate inside. Again, wood expands and contracts, so you always will have to deal with that a little bit. So it's nothing that's making me, in fact, it's weird. It's like as I'm playing it, here it's still a little sharp, but here is not bad at all. So I don't think it's going to be a deterrent to your playing as it acclimates. Anyway, that's about it. If you have any questions, really reach out to me on YouTube. I answer all the questions and all the comments. I always forget to ask, but please like and subscribe. Apparently, YouTube has a very strange algorithm, and that's very important so that the video can reach a wider audience. So and even if you share, even better. So thank you so much again for watching. Thank you, Vangoa, for always having faith in me and my ability to present their products as honestly and accurately as I possibly can. And, as I said, they sent this to me free of charge, just in exchange for the videos and my opinion. So, and they listened because I have suggested a lot of different things, especially lately with the banjo. I did a nylon string banjo unboxing. It's a really nice string banjo, 5-string banjo. It's with nylon strings. I took the back off. I told them they don't even need the back, the resonator part, and I gave them other suggestions from the community so I really try to give them the best feedback where they can improve, and they have changed their products because of some of the things that I have said, as well as other people who have, done the same thing for them. So again, take care, everybody. Happy holidays, and may your new year be blessed and happy. Bye-bye. Look at Gracie. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the mess that she made in my living room. Look what she does. This dog. Look at this dog. But she was quiet, and she was a good girl, so I'm happy about that. Right, Gracie girl? You're a good girl? She is. Okay, take care, everybody. And a little glimpse of my tree with the angel that's about 70 years old.